What's that? It's Pig Nuts week playoff round. Pig Nuts coming to you live from a hotel room in Miami where I've been just wandering around Miami aimlessly for a few days. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's because I have missed many other weeks. So you're getting some Pig Nuts. Is it great Pig Nuts? No, but nuts are nuts, and you're getting them. And I'm trying my best, and I'm hungover, and I think I'm getting a little sick, and nobody wants to hang out with me and watch games today, but that's okay. Who's back? Who's dead? Who's not back but not dead? Starting off with who's back, we got gun violence. Gun violence has been on Pig Nuts many, many times, and it is back. Starting off with Luigi Mangione. I know it's been many weeks, and this is kind of still news, but you get what you get. Luigi Mangione, this New York lunatic who shot and killed Brian Thompson, United Healthcare CEO, and everyone's saying this. A bunch of leftist weirdos are saying that this freak is some hero and that the healthcare industry needs it and we need to shoot more CEOs. Ridiculous, of course. Do I think the healthcare industry is screwed up? Yes. But can you just go around shooting CEOs? And this guy's some schizophrenic weirdo who disappeared and didn't talk to his friends for months. And he's fraud because his family's super rich. They own golf clubs and they own nursing homes. And he didn't even have United Healthcare. He had some back pain, but that wasn't even the reason. He just said that it needs to change. They're parading this guy around like Bane around New York City. Fuck Luigi Mangione. Next up, we got Natalie Rupnow. Natalie Rupnow was a Wisconsin 15-year-old shooter who killed two and wounded several at her school. And I think she committed suicide. I don't really care. I know she's dead. And the right came out and they're like, oh, yeah, she's transgender and she must be some lefty. Turns out, no, she's some super far right racist. And she like hates men. And she wrote some weird manifesto about how men are horrible and we need to kill them all. That doesn't even make any sense, Natalie Rupnow, but you're dead anyway. So gun violence back. Next up, we have auctions. Auctions. I know on Pig Nuts recently, I went over the auction of a banana taped to a wall that got $6.2 million. And then Justin Sun, who bought it, ate the banana because he has $1 trillion crypto money and he doesn't care about it, which is ridiculous. And that's the state of society. Speaking of the state of society, the 10 Commandments went up for auction. The 10 Commandments, pretty big time. 155-pound marble slab from 300 AD sold at Sotheby's auction. Take a guess what he went for. I would assume hundreds of millions of dollars. Nope, $5 million, less than the banana taped to the wall. So that's the state of society. I don't know how we didn't buy the 10 Commandments. I feel like me and Kaufman, if we would have talked about it, we could have figured it out. Steal of the day, 10 Commandments for $5 million. Who's dead? Ricky Henderson. Ricky Henderson's dead, unfortunately, at the age of 65 from pneumonia. Known as the Man of Steel, which is a play on him stealing a bunch of bases because he's the all-time steal leader. Man of Steel played 25 seasons, mainly with the Oakland A's, widely regarded as the greatest leadoff hitter and base runner. Holds MLB records for career stolen bases, runs, unintentional walks, and leadoff home runs. He's a Hall of Famer. I'm sorry, this is not the best Pig Nuts. I'm kind of sick, I think, and I'm hungover, and I don't. It's been weird. I keep hopping from hotel to hotel, and I'm in Miami, just like lingering around. Ricky Henderson, R.I.P. Amazing player. Seems like a really fun guy too. That sucks. Who else is dead? Everyone in New Jersey and possibly the whole country. I know this drones thing has been in the news for the past few weeks, and there's still no answers. There's been these like huge football field sized drones up in the air in New Jersey, and everyone on the right and left is like, "What's up with that drone there?" And the federal government's like, "I don't know what you're talking about," and they're like, "No, it's right there. Like, look, it's right there." And they're like, I don't know. So everyone's like, "Is it aliens? Is it our government? Is it a foreign government?" I think it's our government. They just don't want to tell us, but the reasons why they don't want to tell us is kind of weird and somewhat concerning. It could be that they're just like practice testing safety protocols to see if they can like find a bomb in a city by like scanning it with drones. Or it could be they're looking for a nuke and they don't want to freak everybody out because that would be like mass hysteria. Either way, not good. Everyone in Jersey's for sure dead. Who's not back but not dead? Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa is back in the news. 30 years later, he decided to write an apology to the Cubs, the fans of baseball, and everyone for taking steroids. I think it's ridiculous that he had to do this. Sammy Sosa should have to apologize for no one. He basically saved Major League Baseball. The only reason I watched baseball as a kid was because Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire were jacking balls to the fucking moon. Uh, the Cubs have been little bitches about it and like been mean to him for the past 30 years, so he decided to apologize. I don't think he should have. Sammy Sosa's a legend. If Major League Baseball had more Sammy Sosas, we'd all be watching. Now no one's watching that. Next up on Who's Not Back But Not Dead, we got reality TV. Reality TV. Sorry. Case from the National Labor Board The National Labor Relations Board found that contestants of the show Love is Blind are employees and therefore eligible for basic labor protections such as back pay under federal law, which is bad news. This is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous suit and ridiculous outcome. Unions could start in reality industry engaging in collective bargaining to engage in negotiations such as minimum pay standards, caps on hours. I'm anti-union. The people at Starbucks who like, you're working at Starbucks, you shouldn't start a union. If you don't like the pay, just don't work at Starbucks. But you have to work at Starbucks. So you have no other ability to work anywhere else. Starting a union and saying we're not going to work anymore if you pay us more money. That's ridiculous. If you're on reality TV, you're just some clout chaser who's on Instagram and wants more followers. If you don't want to be on Love Is Blind, just don't be on Love Is Blind. You shouldn't have to start a union and ask Netflix for more money. And I don't want to work as many hours, but I still want to be famous. Just don't work there. If you want to be on Love Is Blind, you think Zach Rance was crying about how many hours he worked on Big Brother? No. Anyways, unions are stupid, and I hope Love Is Blind loses an appeal or something. Next up, we got betting. Betting is not back but not dead. The president of the NCAA calls for a ban on prop bets in college sports due to threats to students and possible cheating. I could see how the 17-year-old kid who like doesn't catch 4 balls in a game and instead drops one is getting killed on Twitter and probably in person. And I could see like the mafia like getting in some 18-year-old kid's head that you better do this and point shaving. I get that kind of stuff. I don't think Hard Rock allows us to bet on prop bets for college sports anyway, but I don't know how I feel about that. Show of the week, Cross on Amazon. It's this black detective who's dealing with this like serial killer, and it's a game of cat and mouse. Pretty good. Is it great? No, but it's pretty good. Worth watching. Bets of the week. Dolphins 49ers. I don't really like that. Give me the over 44.5. Eagles Commanders. Give me the over 47. Bills minus 14 at home against the Patriots. Give me that minus 14, and then give me the Bucks minus 3.5 against the Cowboys at Dallas. Cooper Rush has been playing fine, I guess. Let's see who's in the matchups. I know I don't usually talk about matchups, but let's see who's in the Super Bowl or the semifinals. Oh, we got Gold versus Weisberg. Let's see who do I got in that. Gold had a good game from Lamar Jackson. He has an empty roster spot, which is weird. I don't like that. Give me Weisberg just out of principle. I know you're doing that thing where like you have Monday players that you can put in, and you're probably going to start Kendre Miller. I don't like that. Give me Weisberg. And then Ginsburg versus Vivek. Wow, Vivek in playoffs in both league. Good for Vivek. Still, I think he loses to Ginsburg. He had good games from Mahomes, so from Sutton. Tyreek Hill's a shell of himself. Kamara's out. Yeah, Saquon. Give me Gins, and probably give me Gins to win it all. That's Pig Nuts. It's not the best Pig Nuts, but it's Pig Nuts. If anyone's in Miami and wants to hang out with me, I'm in a hotel room. Yeah. Anyways, have a day.